So I was explaining something again to my roommate, and it's very true. He's seen it every year. This winter, I'll have three choices. So when the rain comes in, it's not as big an issue this time of year, I was explaining to him. I'll still shake, I'll still have problems, but it's less of a risk. But when the winter comes, and let's say I have to go to work, or I have to go to the doctors, or I have to go to the Department of Health and Human Services, which my favorite out of the three is work. I actually enjoy work more than sitting at home. I mean, I just run the place, so things go very well. Obviously, I still have difficulty with my body, and my health, but that's going to be everywhere I am. But I digress again. So, I have three main choices. Let's say that it's snowing out, it's 25 to 30 degrees, and I already know that I've had several seizures. I already know what happens if I walk out there. I know. So what I do is I prepare a heated vest. I put on a bunch of thermals. I put on 5 layers of clothing, 3 layers that's underwear, a pair of sweat thermals, and a pair of heavy-duty pants. I put on 2 pairs of socks, shoes, like a boot pair that are insulated. I make sure to wear small gloves and then big gloves. I wrap my face with either a face mask or a scarf. I put on sunglasses that keep the heat on my eyes, would fog up a lot of time. And then I make sure I have a hat that's either heated or really heavy. And that's still not enough. I still trigger seizures. I still shake. My eyes still water. I'm still in excruciating pain. I still can't stand up. I still can't talk proper in that condition. And I know it's extremely dangerous, even with all that on, to walk out there with my pre-existing condition. So that leaves me with 3 choices in that situation. So I'm at home, I'm all bundled up, I'm ready to head out to the doctors, to work, to wherever is important for me to get to. Well, choice number 1. I bring somebody with me so when I have a seizure or a head injury or I fall into the road, he can pull me back or call 911, get an ambulance, try to monitor my symptoms until they come. That's choice 1. Choice 2 is wear an emergency bracelet that's supposed to call 911 or get me an ambulance if something happens. That way, they get called. Now, the bracelets cost money, and I have to continually get new ones when they fall off or break off. They're not built that well, but that's choice 2. Choice 3, I never do, and that is not do anything. That's stay home and miss my work, miss my appointment, miss my doctor, whatever it is. If it's scheduled, if it's something I said I'll be there, I will be there, or I'll try to be there. If I have a seizure, obviously I won't make it, what's happened before, but if I say I'm going to be there, I will make every attempt to be there. So that's choice 3, what I never pick. I never pick do nothing. That never moves us along forward. Do nothing is never a good option. A do-nothing president is never good, a do-nothing parent is never good, and a do-nothing attitude is never good. So, that really only leaves me with 2 choices. Now, the problem is having the buddy system requires a buddy or somebody to go with you. Somebody competent, somebody who knows your condition, somebody who can explain to the ambulance what's going on. The bracelet is the best option, that's what I've been using, but that doesn't prevent the injury. That doesn't help you in any way, shape, or form with that. It just gets you the help. So that's what I've been going with, and that's what I'll be going with this winter. But I am going to get seriously hurt no matter what I strap to my ankle. And that's a big problem for me. And this is going to happen this winter every single day. I'm going to wake up in the morning, and I'm going to have to pick one of these 3. And I never pick stay home. That never works out for anybody. That's just a stupid decision to do nothing. If you're doing nothing, then you need to reevaluate your life. Choice 2, not step 2, choice 2. Choice 2, strap something to my ankle and try anyways, is what I normally go with. Sometimes it's like a phone, pre-dialed to 911, or could be anything, just something that can be used to go get help. Or choice 3, buddy system, bring somebody with you. Even ask for a ride so you're in somebody's car. That's choice 3. Now, choice 3 requires good people around you. Now, I'm the main supporter with the people I hang out with. They're elderly people, disabled people. They're not people who drive. And the people that do drive have their own children to raise. They're working 2 jobs. They got daycare to pick up at. So you got to keep in mind, we're very busy with this equality going on in society. You know, people have to work 2 jobs to support their children now. And that's with the boyfriend working. I mean, that's crazy. 2 part-time jobs and the boyfriend working a full-time job, and you barely pay for your house and your car, as well as your time is all taken. So those people I once in a while can rely on, but they don't have much days off. So I maybe once a year I can schedule something with them. And I have several of these customers that I have phone numbers for. But remember, a lot of them are disabled or they got their own problems where I can't use them as a buddy system. Like my roommate is not capable of knowing what to do in an emergency, so he's not a good pick. We have already established that from my other seizures, my other injuries, other incidents. So what do? I pick one of the 3 and I keep moving forward. But there is another option. Keep on asking my family to do something about this. So I'm going to keep on picking that side option on the side. Oh, fuck.